Hello Scorpio, welcome to your Astroflower reading going from the 20th through to the 26th of November. Happy birthday to those of you on the 20th, the 21st, and maybe somebody on the 22nd, I don't know. Yeah, let's see what's going on for you. Overall energies here is very patient. There's a lot of things that are non-moving at the moment. Oh, blimey. It may not be moving, but it's certainly looking very powerful. You are really coming into your own in regards to your relationship side. Wow. That's really solid, really powerful stuff on your relationship side. On your financial side, going for it. And I think the universe here is just sort of like, there's a lot of sort of like just being wary, a little bit wary of carrying too much, basically. Trying to do too much in one time. So Scorpio, welcome to your reading. Overall energies here, you've got the Temperance card. It is patience, and I think this is... Yes, it is patience. It is patience, but it's a reconstituting patience. You're not waiting around for something. It's like the cat that's sort of like ready to sort of pounce, as it were. On your relationship side, you get the Knight of Pentacles. Not a fast-moving thing. The Knight of Pentacles. You're planting seeds as you go forth. And it's time to get to work on the activation of the game plan within your relationship or within your love, of what you're looking for in your way of your love and stuff like that. But you have the King of Cups from the universe. Now these three cards here, they don't really move a great deal. These are not massive moving cards. They're very sort of stationary in a way. The King of Cups here, I almost feel like the universe is sort of saying, only do it if it's true to you. And it makes you feel good. That's the sort of thing I'm getting here. I think the universe is sort of like creating sort of scenarios around you that make you feel good. Not ecstatic, not, it was really painful, or, whatever it is. It's taking out all the extremes here. I think the universe here, it's taking out the extremes and allowing you to really enjoy the moment. On you're connecting your past to your present. And this is how your guides are working on the longer term plan. And this really is a longer term plan for you. It's a starting really of all your energies now starting to motor as you've come through your birthday season. You're getting the King of Swords. So this is where your wisdom is coming to the surface. If you've been, trying out those rhythms that we talk about on the Astroflower, so the last 3 months before your birthday, really sort of homing in on your sort of desires and your wants, really, for the next coming year, what you want to do, what you don't want to do, that sort of thing. And I think this wisdom here is now sort of playing through you. On the overall outcome, or what's the thing that's driving you on, it's you. It's the Scorpio, it's the moon, it's those hidden emotions, that's that discovery, it's seeing how things fit together. And it's you sitting in your power more than anything else. And I think this is where, look at this, you've got two kings here, you've got a knight here as well on your karmic path. You've got the Temperance, they're very solid cards. They're all pumping into this moon you. So, and I think this is where, within your relationship side here, I think if, sometimes it's really difficult to be just us. You know what I mean? Sometimes it can be really difficult. And I think here is that you've got all that strength to be you. And I think if you do, without having to pander to anybody or anything, the moment you do, you see the reality for what it is, and this is where you're going to have some beautiful times, really beautiful times. If you believe in you, trust in you, know your happiness, and know what really makes you sort of shine. Really, it's gonna propel you into a really nice, beautiful future. On your financial side, you get the start on your karmic mission here, and I do think this is a case of reaching for the stars, because look what you got on the energy that's playing through you. You got the six of wands, so that's sort of success and etc. I think the universe here is just sort of saying, be careful not to bite off more than you can chew here. I think that's a warning card more than anything else. Don't take it too on your shoulders, basically. From the past to the present, you've got the Five of Swords. So I think there's been a lot of within your business and your projects and what have you. I think there's been a lot of venturing forward, and to do that, it's been a lot of back and forthing and negotiations and stuff like that. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult, and there may be people that you've met upon the road to future success that just may not want your success. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it's a little bit like that, and I think that was in your past. You're walking away to that because you're walking towards that. That's what's driving through you. That success that is within you, the success of your outcome, because you're reaching for the stars. And I would, if you're looking at doing a business, a project, starting a new job, changing direction, really going for it, I would suggest to follow it at the moment. I wouldn't look small. I wouldn't be satisfied with, that's okay. I want that actually. Yeah, I'm going to have that, please. I'll have that big piece of cake there. That piece there, please, because it's massive. Don't be afraid to actually just take the big piece of cake here. And I think this will help you to understand a lot of things about how your passions drive your success. And exploring and experimenting with your passions within your workspace, I think is going to help you to really understand where you're going and where your success lies. Okay, let's just see what's going on with the Light Seers card. With the Temperance card, you get the Knight of Cups. I think this comes in at the end. I think this patience is almost over. I think this reconstitution of what you've been doing over the past sort of 2 or 3 months is recondensing yourself, to the fine quality nuggets of life within you, and I think this is where life itself is offering you an adventure, almost like a chapter, a real beautiful chapter in your life this year more than anything else. Let's just have a look what's happening with the Knight of Pentacles. You get the Sun. It almost feels like that this is like this Knight of Pentacles here has been waiting for the Sun. All I've got is the doors now. Waiting for the Sun. Waiting. Yeah, great song. Love the Doors, love Jim Morrison. But anyway, it's time to start planting your seeds of the sun, your seeds of happiness, your sunflowers. Just plant your sunflowers. Start planting your future, your happiness. Let's just see what goes on with the King of Cups. With the King of Cups, you get the Four of Pentacles. I think this is where, if it was a bit rocky, if it was all a bit sort of like, if it was a bit too quick, bit too in your face, I'm not sure you'd enjoy that. And I think this is where the universe understands that. So it's holding back a little bit, I think, the universe. And it's making for plain sailing because it doesn't want to scare you when you start sort of kind of going to live life. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to scare you. It wants you to have to have that moment of amazing fun. With the King of Swords, you get the Fool card. Following this pathway has been a bit of a leap of faith. Scorpio, you have a very defined position of what you want to do in life and how you want to do things. And, that's that strong-willed side of you that actually, it's helped you to follow this path. And that's been a bit of a leap of faith of having to trust in the outcome. I think this is, you've learned trusting in the outcome. That's what it seems to be coming in. And that's the wisdom that's coming through you. With the moon, you get the world. The world and the moon, you get everything. You get everything. This is also a Capricorn card. So, earthy card as well. So, obviously the world. But, with the, it's a whole new cycle that's coming up for you this year. This whole year is going to be a really, I think, fulfilling cycle for you. A very fulfilling cycle for you. With the 10 of Cups, you get the 8 of Wands, giving you a focal point of your life on this card here. This focal point here is just knowing where you're being and knowing the reality, seeing things for what they really are, noticing what makes you happy, what's driving you and driving this happiness that is within you, is this sort of things that are the reality, you understand it. And it's clarity. It's a happiness of clarity for you. And it really helps you stand in your power. And I think that is that learning curve. I think this is where you're learning to plant those seeds of happiness. And you're seeing it manifest itself. And you're going to get better at it. It's a learning. I think it's quite a long learning curve. With the Star card, you get the 6 of Swords. This is this trust again in life, trusting in the pathway, trusting in going for your dreams. And I think where you've come from and what you've put into it is almost giving you an auto feedback. So you're gaining benefit and momentum from stuff that you've done before. It's almost like if you're going to go after your dreams and expectations, your karma is going to pull you through there so you end up doing it. Oh, bit of movement on the table. With the 10 of Wands, I think the universe here is trying to sort of be just telling you to be careful of trying to carry too much. You get the Judgment card. I think this is freeing you up here. I think this success that's coming through that you are now driving, I think, is putting pay to just carrying a lot of things within the world around you upon your shoulders. And this Judgment card is you stepping out of that. So you're freeing yourself up from this laden past, I think, more than anything else. And the universe is trying to bring a lot through for you. With the 5 of Swords, you get the Empress card. High Priestess. Your intuition. And this is where I think what you've been learning over the past maybe a month, 2 months or whatever. I think you've been learning of where to, what conflicts are worthwhile having. Because there's some things that's worth fighting for, yes. And if you're going to stay true to yourself, there's that karmic sort of mission as well. And I think this is where you can use your intuition to really, pick and choose. I think you've learned how to pick and choose, your combats, as it were, in life. And this will, it's making you feel like you've got a success coming, and you have. Look at that with the Ace of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. It's absolutely amazing, really. That's really good. It's a new. I'm trying to see if it's a new offering. It's almost as if, like, I think you have been working on this for some time. It could well be a sort of promotion, pay increase, or even starting a new business. So you've got now like the finances, the banks are saying yes, and you're ready to rock and roll. And it's like you've got this gift of success in your hand it's just driving you on in a really beautiful way. With the Page of Wands, we get the Six of Cups. 2 sixes on here as well. 3 sixes on here. 2 sixes on here. 3 sixes. 2 sixes. 2 sixes on here. And there's a 5 and there's a 7. There's a lot of progression stuff that's coming through here. I think this is where, as I said, sort of like playing with your passions, understanding how your passions create your tomorrow. And that's how you connect it to the past, and recognizing that when I was passionate about this, that grew. That part of my business grew naturally because I was passionate about it. It's a very direct way of doing things, and recognizing how that's worked in the past will actually, sort of breed even more success in the future. Once you can sort of, play with your passions basically as you go forward. I think that's really important. There you go, Scorpio. Thank you very much for being here. We will be doing a live maybe this weekend. I'm not too sure. I have to look at the community page and stuff like that and see what that's all about. Yes, I will see you soon, maybe even on CYMATIC TV. There's loads of links in the description below. I'll see you soon anyway. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.